And I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Tanya, has Mr. Jones up the street ever, touched you or hugged you or anything?
No, but he likes all the kids.
Well, it's supposed to be a secret, but he touched me and said he liked me best of all.
Everybody tries to keep a secret, but some secrets need to be broken. If an adult or anyone else has done something to you that you think is not right, you should tell your parents or someone else you trust. Tell them, even if you were told to keep it a secret. There's a big difference between good secrets and bad secrets. It's a difference that's as simple as right and wrong. Now, if you're carrying around a bad secret, ask for help, and don't be afraid to tell.
Well, Becky, that's an awful secret. You should really tell somebody.
Really? Do you think I should tell my parents?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll come with you if you want to.
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm Jason Bateman, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Will you please turn that down, son?
Say what?
Young man, please turn that thing down.
Noise. Well, there's a difference between enjoying music and driving people around you crazy. There's a time and a place for blasting your music, and this isn't one of them. See, other people have a right to their peace and quiet. Not everyone cares to hear your favorite music when you do. And blasting in public can also be downright illegal. So turn it way down. You can have your music, and people around you can have their peace and quiet, too.
All these years, I worked so hard to give that in the name of all you rappers and dogs, and now you can see it growing every upset.
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm Jack A. Harry, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Well, I'm out. Y'all have work to do, so I don't want any horsing around.
Horsing around? Hey, Woody, come on! The teacher said to be quiet!
What's going on here? Settle down. Who started this uproar? If you don't come forward, the whole class will miss recess for a week. Well?
What's the point of doing all that stuff? Not only is the teacher mad, but your classmates aren't going to be happy with you either. You know what I think? I think you should take responsibility for your own actions. And you know what else I think? I think your classmates will respect you for that.
I started it, Mr. Schmeeman. Hey, thanks for getting the class off the hook, Theory. Yeah, that took guts. Maybe, but you know what I think? I think the next time I'm listening to the teacher.
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm Dwight Schultz, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Hey, Adam, you smell something? No, I'm sure I smell something funny. Don't you? Hey, wait, I smell it. Something's burning. Fire! Fire! Help! Fire!
Fire is frightening and dangerous, but if a fire does break out, don't panic. Just hit the deck as fast as you can, crawl to the nearest door, and get out of the house. Don't try to be a hero and put the fire out yourself. And once you're outside, you call the fire department. So you learn their number and be prepared to give them your name and address. But stay cool. Remember, being calm can be the difference between getting hurt and getting out unharmed.
What do we do? Get down real low. We'll go outside. Follow me. Mrs. Murphy! Call the fire department.
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm Michael J. Fox, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Remember when Uncle George was here? Oh, yeah, he was lots of fun. Well, remember when he put me on his lap and played with me? Yeah, he liked you. He played with you most of all. Well, he put his hands in some places I didn't like. It made me feel real weird.
Uncle George sounds like he might have a problem keeping his hands to himself, and that's a problem that can become very serious. Your body belongs to you, you know that. So no one should touch you in ways that make you feel uncomfortable. And if you think someone's touching you in ways that are strange, whether it's a teacher or a friend or your favorite uncle, tell your parents or another adult you can trust. Maybe there's nothing wrong. But if there is, someone ought to know about it right away.
If it made you feel funny, go tell Mom then. But I don't want to get in trouble. You didn't do anything wrong, did you? Nope. Then I'll go tell Mom and Dad about it right now.
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm Justine Bateman, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Ooh, have you heard Sid Haircut's newest record? It is so great. I heard it. It doesn't do much for me. Oh, come on. Sid Haircut's the best. He's my favorite. He's okay, I guess, but he's not as cool as Johnny Sincere. Oh, what do you mean? Sid Haircut's the best, and you're not. I can't stand you. You're such a nerd.
Hey, wait a minute. Calling someone a nerd is one thing. A difference of opinion is another. The fact that someone doesn't agree with you doesn't make them crazy. It doesn't even make them wrong. It just means they think differently than you do about something. In a world as big as ours, there's plenty of room for other ways of seeing things. That's kind of nice.
Hey, wait a minute. What are we fighting over? I don't know. You can like your Sid haircut. I can like my Johnny Sincere. We're friends, aren't we? No matter what.
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm Perry King, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Post Super Golden Crisp cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast.
We say stick-on. Each box of Super Golden Crisp has stickers you won't want to miss. So that lets you stage your show, make your roll-up video. We say stick-on.
You can collect 3 sets, 1 in each specially marked box of Super Golden Crisp cereal.
Ball is back. It's out of here. This ball game is over.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going back into the kitchen and get me a nice cold beer. Why beer all of a sudden? My dad always has one after the game.
So? He does it, so can I.
Don't imitate everything you see. Now, your dad has a beer after the game. So what? That doesn't mean you have to. He goes to work every day. He pays taxes, pays bills. You don't do that stuff, do you? Right now, do what's good for you. Instead of beer, cool it with a fruit juice or a tall glass of milk.
Just because your dad has a beer doesn't mean you have to. You know you're right. I don't even like beer anyway. How about some orange juice? Good call, Larry.
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm Nancy McKeon, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Let's start by making this with peasants and then the ready-made. And let's not forget the years they're elected and their party. Right. I wonder who that can be.
I'm selling magazine subscriptions. Open the door and I'll show them to you.
Come on, Rochelle. Open up. Let's see what kind of magazines he has. Rochelle!
Hold it, Rochelle. You don't know who's on the other side of the door. And if you don't know who it is, don't let them in. If they're delivering something, tell them to leave it at the door. And if they want to come in, tell them to come back later.
Listen, guys, I don't know who this guy is, and we're here all alone. You're right. Sir, we're right in the middle of something right now. Could you please come back later? Come on over. Okay, we're going to start this way, and then we can go out. Wait, no. Come on.
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm Tom Bray, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
I can't talk now, Craig. I'm practicing for my church choir. That's a pretty neat costume, Connie. I know, it sure beats that little cap you wear. It's a yarmulke. In my religion, we get to do all sorts of neat things.
I bet you don't. Well, I don't have a robe like you. That's because my religion is better than yours.
Oh, whoa, wait a minute. What I just heard wasn't music to my ears. Now, who's to say what religion is better? Everyone is entitled to their own individual belief and faith. That's what the Constitution says. So be proud of who you are and what your religion is. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Anyone who does is singing off-key.
You like your religion, I like mine. But you can't say yours is better just because you have a robe. I guess I got carried away. That's okay. Say, we sing at my temple, too. Want to practice together? Sure.
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm David Hasselhoff, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Sally, what are you waiting for? Look, it says don't walk. Yeah, but it doesn't say don't buggy. I think we should wait. Come on, Sally. These things are just for little kids. I don't know. Isn't it dangerous and against the law, Margie? Sally, you are so straight. I can't believe you. Like it's just a bit of adventure. It's just a street corner. You go, I'll wait. Fine.
We all know you shouldn't cross the street against the light, but sometimes you listen to your own sense of adventure. But you're never too old to be careful. I think it's worth an extra minute to look out for your own safety. After all, it would only take a split second to make you real sorry you did it.
Maybe I should wait, wait for the signal to change.
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm Mr. T, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Very crunchy, it's fun to eat. A Smurfy fruity breakfast treat. Loki! Made by Smurf so happily, it tastes like crunchy Smurfberry.
Jockey!
It's very shaped and crispy too, and very red and Smurfy blue.
Jokey, the joke's on you. The only thing I love more than a good joke is delicious Smurfberry Crunch cereal. A very Smurfy part of this nutritious breakfast.
You gotta be kidding with those baby barbell men.
Well, I don't know about lifting my dad's weights. They're kind of heavy.
Maybe for you, but not for the big guys like Mr. T and me.
Hey, hold it a second. That kid thinks he can look like Mr. T overnight. It took me years of slow, steady training before I became the specimen that you see today. You got to take one step at a time. You got to start small and build up, then you move on to the next side. And when you're really prepared, then you can move on to the big time. Well, see, there are some things even T ain't ready for yet. Nothing comes easy. So if you want to get bigger, start smaller.
Do you have an extra one of those small barbells?
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm Jack A. Harry, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Hey, Chris, we're going bowling. Want to come?
No, I'm no good. I'll never be good.
You ever try?
No.
Then how'd you know?
I don't. But I do.
We're not very good either. Well, this is your last chance. We're going to have some fun.
How do you know if you're going to be good if you don't try? And for that matter, nobody says you have to be a champ to have fun. Playing and having a good time with friends is more than enough. So don't worry, try it. If it's not going to work, you'll know. But give it a chance. You just might surprise yourself.
Wait up. Now you guys don't care how I do. Chris, last time I was terrible, but I had fun.
Great, that's the first time for everything.
Chris, you've done this before.
Must be beginner's luck.
And that's one to grow on.
Like that's a monster movie. Oh, no. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! You're scaring me, Harold!
There's really nothing to be scared of. You see, the dark is scary because we can't see as well. Darkness by itself, it's no big thing. When you can't see, it makes you afraid. But as long as you're in a safe place, like your own house or your own room, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Tell me, are you really scared? Oh, Harold, you're scarier with the lights on.
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm Heather Bledsoe, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Mom, you've got to buy me this 10-speed bike. It's only $150.
Honey, I don't have $150 to spend on a bike. You're going to have to earn that money yourself.
Myself? By the time I earn enough, I'll be too old to ride it.
Well, why don't you just think about it? It's not as hard as it seems.
But I can't do anything. Who's going to pay me to do anything?
You'd be surprised what you can do when you put your mind to it. Why not make up a list of different ways to make a buck, like mowing lawns, babysitting, asking your neighbors if there are any chores they need done? I bet you'll find yourself richer in more ways than you can count.
You know, Mom, if I could just clean half the windows on this block, I can earn enough to buy that bike in 3 months.
If you can earn half what that bike cost, I'll pay for the other half.
Now that's a good deal.
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm Tom Bray, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Becky, are you sure you left your skateboard under here?
I'm sure I did. It's got to be in here somewhere. I can't find it, Tanya.
Becky, would you please pick up the stuff you left out here?
Later, Mom. I have to find my skateboard.
Whoa!
I think I just remembered where I left it.
You know, every time you leave your toys and things out where they don't belong, a lot of things can happen. They can get stolen, your mom might throw them away, or someone could get hurt. You know, toys are fun to play with, but when you're done, please, put them in their place.
Uh-oh, your mother hurt her ankle when she tripped on your skateboard.
Now I really messed up. I should have put it where it belongs, right here in the closet. Mom, are you all right?
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm Flaming Flash, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Now, Katie, we've got to go back and pick up a package. Follow me.
Getting lost can be one of the scariest things in your life. So when you're lost in a public place, find someone, a policeman or a salesperson in a store, and ask for help. Don't just ask any stranger. As long as there's people around you, you won't be lost for long. I lost my mommy in the store. Will you help me?
Sure. Tell me your mother's name and we'll call her over the loudspeaker.
Mrs. Russell.
Okay, we'll find her in a jiffy. Mrs. Russell, will you please report to the perfume counter?
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I am Rene Enriquez, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
What's the matter, Thomas? You sick or something? I stayed up this late last night watching TV. Wow, you're going to miss the entire math lesson. But I'm so tired.
If you know me from watching TV past your bedtime, you shouldn't. You see, your body needs lots of rest to make it through the day. And when you stay up late, it's a good bet you'll be too tired for school and too tired to play after school. Come on, be nice to your body and give it the rest it needs.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty, before you're not up, tell me what happened last night on Hill Street. Beats me, I didn't stay up last night. After all, I don't want 4th grade to be a rerun next year.
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm Tom Bray, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Go, Go around.
Yeah, I'm going.
Oh, see that?
Boy, Greg, coming to Video Fix after school is a great idea.
We play every game in here.
Yeah, and I'm about ready to start all over again.
Yeah. We'll only be an hour late getting home. Go. Woo!
Hey, what kind of game are you guys playing, huh? I mean, you don't need a computer to know that it's wrong to be late. If you're supposed to go home after school and you don't, you're going to worry your parents sick. And something tells me that sick parents are not a lot of fun. So unless your parents know where you are and they say it's okay, please, don't be late. Go home.
Oh, did you say we've been here 2 hours? Well, time flies when you're having fun. Come on. Yeah, but it won't be fun when we get home. You're right. Let's get out of here. Oh. Hey.
And that's one to grow on.
I'm Dwight Schultz, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Wait till you see what's coming from Honeycomb. 1984 mini metal license plates. Free when you buy specially marked boxes of Honeycomb cereal.
Awesome.
50 plates in all. And if your plate says lucky,
Wow. Yeah.
you win a new BMX bike, and 500 kids will win. For a free plate, write Post Honeycomb license plates. P.O. Box 540, Lowell, Indiana, 46356.
Go for it. Ronnie, you're going to get in trouble going on strike against your parents. But it's the only way I'll ever get anyone to listen to me. Why? My dad just took my allowance away because my teacher told him I was throwing spitballs in class today. I didn't do it. But who's going to believe a kid against a teacher? It's hopeless.
Boy, do I know the name of that tune. Trying to convince your parents that you're right and another adult is wrong is about as difficult as flying around the world without an airplane. At least that's what I used to think. But now I've found that if you're truly right and you honestly explain it to your parents, 9 times out of 10, they'll understand.
Instead of carrying on like this, why don't you talk to your parents and ask for a meeting with your teacher? You know, Ronnie, maybe that'll work. I know I'm right. Go for it, Ronnie.
And that's one to grow on.
Hi, I'm Sarah Purcell, and I'll be right back with one to grow on.
Clay, you can't stay in there forever. Come on out.
Go away, Ellen.
I'm sorry that David died, but does that mean you died too?
Can't you understand? David was my best friend. Now leave me alone.
Oh, I know it's never easy when someone you really care about dies. I know it makes you sad, but you have to go on living. Your friend wouldn't want you to spend your whole life feeling the way you feel now. And remember, even though your friend's gone, he can keep living in those good memories you have in your heart.
Clay, come on out.
Ellen, I know you're trying to help, but you want to come to the park with me? I'll show you where David and I built a secret fort a few years ago.
Yeah.
Clay.
What?
It's nice having a brother again.
And that's one to grow on.